Welcome to the last part of objects and prototype of You Don't Know JavaScript series. So as we have learned about the way in which we can create prototype in the previous part, but we have not see what the benefit of it. So let's see what's the real benefit of it for creating the prototype. So I'm using the console here of a browser. So let me have a function employee which is taking a name, this dot name equal to name, and then I will have a variable emp1 equal to new employee, and I am just passing the name. So emp1, if I see, it is there. Similarly, I will be passing another employee, new employee Shikha, and emp2 will be Shikha. So the main thing is that I wanted employees to have a coffee break. So the one way is to have a function here in this constructor function. This is a constructor function. So here a function here, but what will happen every time I create a new employee, that our different function will get created, a new function will get created. So this is a wastage of resource. So the other way is to, as we have learned in the part 3, that the prototype is there, which is when we create something with a new, it get accessed by both that prototype get accessed by it. So what we are going to do, we are going to create it in the prototype only, so that only one is created. So let us do that. So employee dot prototype, let me see, right now nothing is there. So employee dot prototype dot drink coffee, which is equal to a function which will just do a console.log of coffee break, like this. Yeah, it is done. Then if I see employee dot prototype dot, is there something with drink coffee, and if I run it, yeah, coffee break will run. Similarly, now emp1 dot drink coffee, if I do, yeah, he will also have a coffee break, emp2 dot drink coffee, and she will also have a coffee break. So this is the real benefit of the prototype object. So there is another thing which I have not told in the part 3. There is another thing known as the constructor. So let us see that quickly. Again, we'll have, after that we'll see the diagram. Function foo, again we have the function foo, and then let me have a variable equal to new foo. So we know when we do like this, that dundo proto thing get created when the new, we will do like this. Okay, so now what we are going to do, we are just creating a variable proto, you can give any other name also, proto equal to foo dot prototype, we're making it equal to that, and then the proto have a constructor property So we are now in the capital prototype object. Prototype has a constructor property which will tell us the function is this. So what is this? Let me show, because I'll show you from this article only, So see, what is this function foo prototype? This small prototype is there, it will go to this main prototype object, is a big prototype, and then it have a constructor which points back to it. So this is what we had done there. Okay, so now we will look into another thing, the object prototype. We will look into it. So for that, this diagram we will look into. See, there is something known as the object prototype, which is the global thing. See, if there is employee function is there, this is a prototype, small prototype is there, this is the employee's prototype, big prototype, the prototype object. So it also have a dundo proto. See, when you create with a new keyword, it have a dundo proto which points there, but it also have a dundo proto underscore proto which points to the object's prototype. This is the global thing. So to see this, let us again open the console. I open it. Let me go to the console. Let me clear. I don't know what is it. Okay, so let us have the function employee, just an empty function, where emp equal to new employee so we are creating, what we are creating, we are creating this. Then emp dot prop, so we can do anything here also. Emp dot prop means just a variable prop. We can do anything like property. It can be keyword. Employee dot prop is okay, equal to I am employee. So it is like that. So if I do now emp dot prop, I will get this. So now what I am going to do, emp dot underscore proto dot a new variable known as parent prop. So employee dot underscore proto means this. I am creating it here. So employee dot underscore dundo proto means I will go here. I am creating it here. So dot parent prop, anything we can give. This name doesn't matter. Just like this name doesn't matter, this name also doesn't matter. So equal to parent of employee. Now another thing which we have learned in the previous part also, if I just do emp dot parent prop also, I can get this, because it does a chaining thing. If it doesn't find in the variable, it goes up. So that means that. And now one more thing, let us do emp dot proto dot proto triple equal to object dot prototype, and it is true. What we are doing here, see employee, if you see employee dundo proto will go here, then again this dundo proto will do, it will come here, and this is object dot prototype. So it is giving it true it means this text diagram is true. So after that, let us do one thing. Object dot prototype dot, see, again we are taking a variable. You can write anything here. I am writing a grandparent, not parent prop equal to grandparent of everyone. So I am writing this because of a reason, grandparent of everyone. See, now you might think that emp dot, yeah, this is possible because it is going through like this, means in employee only the object is there, but object dot prototype doesn't mean the employee, it means the whole browser, whole JavaScript, whole browser, which is all JavaScript which is running here. So what happens now, this grandparent prop is there. This is not only accessible by emp, this is accessible by anything, any function it is accessible. So let me show that quickly. Function foo, I am creating a function foo var emp equal to, so anything with a new foo, and emp dot grandparent prop. See, even this, so anything is able to access this. So that, so now what we are going to do, we are going to look into inheritance in JavaScript, a way to implement inheritance. So let me have a function, again employee, it is already coming, so let me use it. So this I will have, then employee dot, so I am creating a function in the prototype so that it can be accessible by all employee. Name equal to function return this dot name, and this will be this get name, then where emp1 equal to new employee, is giving me like this, yeah, I will use it. emp1 dot, now I have access to the get name, and because it is on the employee prototype, so I have access to get name and I will get my name. Now let us create a function manager, which will take a name and a department, and this will have this dot name equal to name, and this dot department equal to department. Now manager, we will have a prototype function here so that all the manager can access it. Get department equal to, so every manager have a department, so like this, return this dot department, and now we will create a manager equal to new manager Parag, comma testing. So like this, now I will have access to get, not this, mgr dot get department, I have access and it will give testing. So now what I want to do, I want to get access to manager dot, I want to get his name also, manager dot get name. So I don't have access to manager or get name, and it is obvious because manager doesn't have any function like in the prototype like this get name. So what is the issue? Let me bring it down. Yeah, so this is what we currently have. An employee is there, employee prototype, emp prototype, object prototype, manager is there also, and this uh, manager proto, and both of them are connected to the object prototype. So one solution might be that if we place that get a name here in the object prototype, it will be easily accessible, but that doesn't solve the problem because object prototype, as we have seen earlier, it means the whole browser, it means the whole JavaScript. So that means it becomes public, it doesn't solve the problem. So how do we solve the problem? So we can solve the problem by having this manager prototype points to the employee prototype. So this is what we are going to do now. So let me bring the console here, and then we'll do this mgr dot proto dot proto proto equal to employee dot prototype. So as I have shown, we are doing this proto will go here, this its proto will go here equal to, so this proto will whatever we are choosing this, and then we are making it equal to employee.prototype. So what is happening, this will go like this. So yeah, so it is like this, and then mgr dot get name, it will show para. So it is working perfectly. So this completes our objects and prototype, and in fact our whole you don't know JavaScript series. Hope you like this series. See you soon.